Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hooking and Stitching Island Style, our Sunday chat. I'm Antoinette, your host, is coming to you from Deer Island, New Brunswick, Canada, located in the Bay of Fundy. I want to welcome all returning Fiber family members, new Fiber family members. If it's your first time here, stick around. Maybe something you like, then you can hit the subscribe, the bell, and all, and hopefully you will be notified when I upload a video, have a live, or post on the community tab / post page. If you're watching the replay, thank you very much. Don't forget thummies. So let me see who's in here. Welcome in, Priest Guardian. Welcome in, Demetra. Welcome in, Ellen. Welcome in, Marlene. Welcome in, little sis, Zara. Thank you, everybody. And I will get busy putting names up on the wheel in a second here. Okay. So I can explain. I'll wait for a few more. Welcome in, Denise Lee. Wait for a few more people to get in, and then I'll tell you what this whole 2 live prizes are if we reach that certain level. The prize for the wheel is different. That's something separate. But if I hit the goal, I'm going to have 2 physical prizes that are going to go out. Welcome in, Tank. And I will be showing those too. Okay. And I always do 1 or 2 surprise giveaways during the live. Just to show my appreciation for you coming and joining me for the Sunday afternoon. Welcome in, Dinky Crafts, Jennifer. Good morning. Good morning, Suzanne. Welcome. I'm a mess. I've been busy. I've had a very busy morning. I've got a roast in the Instapot. I've got bread in the bread maker. Got 1 load of laundry down in the dryer. Did the dishes, unloaded the dishwasher. Did some cleaning up in there. Been in the craft room, put a few things away. So yeah. So I've been busy trying to get things done because I'm teaching. Excuse me. Tuesday and Wednesday in St. John, and I'll be staying up there overnight. So tomorrow is going to be busy. I've got to go pick up the pickup finally. It's been there since right before I left for Australia. So I'm going to go bring her home where she belongs. And yeah, this whole week, it's like I said in the video I uploaded yesterday. This week I've just been in a funk. Very little crocheting or knitting. I did get a little bit done. I'm going to show you something new I tried. It was it's small, so it was pretty mindless. And Lindsay, God bless her, send prayers and healing thoughts out to Lindsay and her dad and family. Her dad's been very sick, and she's been taking care of him, but she has to be very careful that her and her mom don't get sick either. Especially Lindsay, she can't afford to get sick. It hits her like a ton of bricks. Welcome in, Gwen. Welcome in. So she sent me. They're not available to the public yet. They will be eventually. But she sent me videos how to do the 3 needle invisible seam, Lindsay's invisible seam. It's trademarked to her, but she sent me the videos so I can hopefully welcome in Christine. I can hopefully get it started this week. That's a pay attention, no TV, no videos, nothing. Pay attention to what I'm doing because it is a new technique. And watching the video, I'm like, it made more sense once I watched her doing it. But it's just taking it from here and applying it to my hands and my needles and my yarn. But so I'll be doing that. And I need to start making stitch markers. I got a lot of supplies so I can make stitch markers. In fact, in today's 2 physical prizes, there is 1 set of 6 in each one of them of the wooden ones I had showed with the anchors and the ship's wheels. So that's part of the. You'll see what it is. I'll be showing you. So let me see. Okay, let me get my wheel up here. Let me go back here. Pardon me. I've been having a lot of heartburn lately. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, I've been having heartburn. So we got Demetra and Darlene. Okay, so let me go here, into here, and here, and here, and share. Okay, so. Oops. Okay. Our names are on the wheel. All right. Let me get here. Let me see what's going. Is this okay? And there we go. Stop sharing that. I have to go over here because I've got to make sure. Okay. Okay, so I'll go over here to StreamYard. Oh, good morning, Sharon. No worries, no worries. No worries, no worries, my dear. Just thank you for coming. Just be careful driving. Okay, so you know, to go on the wheel, it's $5 Canadian. Okay, um, that's because to physically ship these out and stuff. Basically, what the wheel does is it just covers cost of shipping, or if I buy something for a prize, that's what it does. That's why it's set at the. If you look at the goal, it's teal and higher, which is $5 or higher Canadian. If you're in the States, it's less. I don't. Alexa, what is $5 Canadian in US dollars?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, $5 is worth US $3.66.
$3.66 US is $5 Canadian. Just so you know. Welcome in, Dawn Aaron. Welcome in. Welcome in, Dawn P/Meemaw. Welcome in. You're a passenger. Okay. So let me bring this wheel back up. I'm going to put some people here. And I will show you what the physical prizes are today. And then I will tell you what the Super Chat Wheel prize, one of two prizes. This one here. We'll share here. And let me see here. Don't mind me. I've got to go back. I've got to go back and forth between these here. Okay. Okay. Can everybody see that? Is it on? Is it on the? Okay. I'm back here. And we can. Okay. So we can go here and here and stop sharing. Okay. There it is right there. And the only reason I do that is because it's for covering the cost of shipping. Mind you, I don't see any of the money for till next month. So I'm putting this all out of my pocket until it does come in, but that's okay. I don't mind it. I mean, it all balances out in the end once YouTube takes their cut and all that stuff. But it's just to help cover shipping for the items. So I hope you understand that. And it's not being, because I take great care in choosing prizes to give out in addition to digital prizes, whether it's a pattern or a gift card. We've had a very generous supporter on the channel the last few weeks that has upped the ante to be able to have a higher gift card. And all but one, because the one person is still trying to decide what they want, all have been sent and they have been received, whether they took a gift card or a PayPal. Again, I say this with all the utmost from the bottom of my heart. I can't have, and it's for super chats, not super stickers. It's got to be a super chat because they don't have an option for super stickers. So it's super chats. And I set that dollar amount only because, welcome in, Sharon, again, Dawn. Oh, yeah, I'm glowing. You know why I'm glowing? I got the ring light on over here because it's really dark and dreary today. It's kind of drizzling off and on. We've got like 4 days of rain coming. So, again, I apologize. I have to draw the line somewhere, As we get to a certain age where we start to think about semi-retiring, you have to put things in perspective. And I literally spent a day last week sitting down figuring out budgets. Where's the bills at? I'm even delaying the trip to Australia next year. I don't. It's all going to be on finances, and I mean, I'm not going to go public with what my finances are, but I just want to pay everything off to where I don't have to worry. Okay, I'm putting more time into the channel, and I'm getting these stitch markers, and I'll be taking pictures, and I'm gonna start putting stuff up on the Ko-fi shop and update it. I was in a while ago and took some stuff off that had sold or had been gifted, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Finished items, stitch markers, progress keepers, keychains. I'll put that up there. Okay. Um, I utilize Ko-fi because I don't like Etsy, and I just don't like their platform. I don't like their fees, and I've heard a lot of complaints. So, and I'm not going to have somebody tell me that I have to offer free shipping, especially with the cost of shipping. I've been talking with a few other creators that just shipped out boxes, and they said, you know, what they paid. And it's like, are you kidding me? Are you crazy? But anyways, all that stuff gone by. I'm going to bring the wheel up again because I've got to put Miss Donna. Okay, we'll go here, here, here. Here we go. Here, here. All right, Miss Dawn Aaron, love you to the moon and back too, sweetheart. Dawn A. Dawn A. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're back here. So, good morning. So, what I have, and it came to me. Okay, now there is one knit, one crochet, and these are going to be for everybody, but it's if we reach the goal. The super chat wheel is a different prize. That is usually a monetary prize. Okay, that's a monetary prize on the wheel. No, everybody goes on the wheel. But remember, if you won last week, you're not eligible this week. Either way, okay? Because I try to give you 1 week break to give other people a chance to win. Okay? So, what did I come up with? Well, under here. Okay, Suzanne. Now, my knitters. You're going to like this. And you can't get much more Canadian than this. This is the pattern. Briggs & Little, felt, handbag, and tote. It's like Hudson Bay. If you want to do it in those colors. The two colors I have. And this is so you can do the big one or the small one. The big one takes 2 of the country roving. Welcome in, Mandy. Welcome in. And the other color I got. Now this is like a soft heather, gray heather. It's hard to see. It's gray heather, and it has cream with it. Okay, and these are physical prizes. These are going to be for everybody. Will be eligible unless you won last week. And this will be for everybody in the chat. Okay, and these prizes are for if we reach our goal. I thought I'm going to do 2 physical prizes, and the other thing that'll come in your bag, amongst a lot of times I throw other things in, is a set of the stitch markers you guys saw me making last week. Okay, so that's in the pattern, and I paid for this pattern. I paid for this wool and everything. Right, I got it right at the Briggs & Little brick and mortar store up country. So that is, oh, there you go. That's what it looks like. And these are for felting. Welcome in, Denise. Welcome in, dear. That is for my knitters. Then for my crocheters, yes, I saw that, Suzanne. It's a shame. Hopefully they can get things. For my crocheters, you'll also get a set of the stitch markers. And yours, you will get 2 of these basket bottoms or purse, whatever you want to make out of it. Plus 2. I'm just all thumbs today. Hold on. Plus 2 hooked ribbon XL. It's t-shirt yarn, black night, and lipstick red. dust on them. And these will all be cleaned up, dusted. Those are the colors. And the black. Fuzz. So that's for my crocheters. So there'll be one crochet, one knit. And I thought, that would be nice. And with these here, I might even include a strap if you want to make. I'm not sure, but there'll always be some extras in the thing. Now there's one other physical gift that's going to go out this Sunday. It's going out for a prize this Sunday. I'm just showing these because sometimes I'll just do a surprise random. Sorry about that. Random. I put these in bags because when I ship them, I put them in another poly bag. Just protects them a little bit more. And these will be open. Welcome in, Ellen. These will be open international. Mandy, I'll get you up in 1 second, dear. I just want to finish showing these here. I showed this in the video yesterday, and I decided which one because I had got two. One was for somebody else specific that I got it for. This is the one that is going to be in today's prize tote down there. It's going to be this one here. Now, this is heavy to ship. This is heavy. I mean, it's heavy. So this is going to be, and this is the 4 threads. This would make a beautiful shawl. So those are the prizes that are in for today's, that are going to be up for grabs in today's chat, doodles, flickies, whatever you call it. The super chat wheel that we spin at the end of, okay, I'm going to write these down, that we spin at the end is a monetary gift. And it varies what it is. Some weeks it'll be more, some weeks it'll be less. It just depends. Okay, Perp. Let's go here. We're going to share the screen, share screen, share screen, share screen. Super chat wheel. Okay. Okay, everybody see that? Okay. All right. So now stop sharing here, and we'll go back to here. Okay. So, the other thing, and I'm trying to get some of the admin out of the way before we get into it, before I post the link and stuff. I put up a PSA announcement. Okay, Denise. And a reminder, if you don't see your name go on the wheel, the minimum is $3.66 US or $5 Canadian. Okay, that's to get up on the wheel. Those are for $5 Canadians and above. Only because I can get 15 $1 super chats up there, and it's $15 minus, and it's going to cost me $30 to ship out. So I have to, because it's pretty much a break even. I mean, I pay for everything here, but as far as shipping, it's pretty much break even or some out of my pocket. It just helps do it. Okay, the other thing, I'm hearing back from people that are doing the yarn swap. My box is sitting in the bedroom. I finished packing it this morning to go out to my swap partner. I've had some emails, I've had some messages. Everybody, for the most part, has been happy, but some people in the spirit. Now, this was all supposed to be for fun. The emails that you exchange between each other were just general ideas. Okay. Like I said, depending on how this goes, whether we do it again, because everybody seems to be enjoying it. Okay. But everybody's on different budgets. The reason I said exchange information is if there was any sensitivity or allergies. Okay. But you have to do it respectfully and kindly. We can't say, I only want this and this and this, when no, the idea is to surprise. Okay. My partner said, I like this weight, any fiber, blah, blah, blah. So I try to put a variety of yarns in the box. to maybe something new she hasn't. Now, some things I know she likes, so I included those in the box, but that's what it was all about. So if and I've told everybody, if there are any issues or problems, please, please message me, email me, let me know. I do not tell names. I don't do that. But this is just a general PSA, FYI, for those that were involved in the yarn swap. Because I had a few people that said, that they sent me messages. One, they were confused, didn't understand how it is, so I explained to them. And really, it's just two people exchanging yarns for a surprise that hopefully will build community, develop friendships, relationships. You might find common interests. You might be in the same town. You might be in the same country, or you hooked up with somebody that was from a different culture. So you get to learn about their culture, exchange recipes, exchange, little. Okay, they did 500 grams. My partner and I, she said, I'm sending you it in this box. And I did my box. And your partner sends you 500 grams. And then you think, oh, geez, I only sent 350 grams. Or I sent 900 grams or 1,000 grams. That's between you and your partner. And this isn't a tit for tat. Okay? It's just in fun. It's just in fun. That's why I was apprehensive about doing this, but for the most part, everybody seems to be happy. Again, anybody that has any issues, problems, questions, queries, comments, ideas, message me, email me. All my information's in my description box all the time. It's probably because of this right here, because I'm away from the mic. I backed up to get underneath the table here. So, let me adjust. Let me adjust here. Hold on. I can go in here and settings. I can adjust audio. And you should be able to hear me pretty good now. All my settings are okay. All the settings are good. Okay, well, good. I apologize, Dimitri. It should be okay now. I just checked my setting. So that's what it is. And it's just a surprise, Okay, what else? Oh, I've got to get gonna show you this, and I'm gonna get the link up in a little bit here. Okay, we're still good. I watched a video and it just popped up in my feed and I just clicked on it. And I'm not giving any. Okay, Sharon. Okay. I'm not giving any names. I watched a video that talked about a certain designer's pattern. And so I had to go, being curiosity killed the cat. I went and checked out this designer and stuff because right next to it was another video that popped up that it was this designer talking about what had happened. Anyways, long story short, I thought I'm going to go try this pattern. And it's something new that I hadn't tried. I had never crocheted socks. Well, let me try it. I want to see what a pair of crocheted socks would look like and feel like. So I am crocheting Olga Poltava, and she has tutorials out for this, and she just put on another video explaining all these different patterns and all this and that and this. Check it out. So it's all single crochet. Single, and then you've got a front post, back post, and, because that's for ribbing. Anyways, this is what I've got so far. Now, I didn't have a 3.25. This particular pattern's only in one size. But she has she gives you all the math, everything to do this pattern with. So I right now am just starting, and it has a heel flap and gusset. I'm just now starting the gusset. I'm doing mine in a 3.5 because I didn't have 3.25. I looked through all my crochet hooks. I didn't have a 3.25. So, but I've been trying it on my foot and it's working perfect. So it doesn't feel as, I think once I soak it and block it. I agree, Tank. There's different ways we present ourselves professionally, but like I said, I'm not giving names out. But yeah, it could have been handled a lot better. But Olga Poltava is a phenomenal designer. Her tutorials are spot on, and she's a very sweet lady. So that's what I've got so far. Okay, it looks wide, but believe it or not, it goes this much. But this is for a woman's US 6 to 7, pushing an 8 size. But she gives you the math how to make it bigger and how to go if you have a wide foot or a high instep. She gives you all of this. She just did a new video, all of this stuff. So I thought I'm gonna try it. And you know what? Actually, it's very relaxing, sort of like spinning, which yes, I'm gonna be getting into spinning later this year. I'll be getting into spinning. They got me into it. But I've got to pay for my computer first before I purchase this. The spinning wheel is in my cart, or in my cart, just waiting, or it's on my wish list, whatever. But it's waiting for me. So yes, eventually I will be spinning. Woohoo! That's my retirement thing, I guess. Well, like I said, I'm trying it, Denise. I'm trying it and see how it goes. I mean, I love my knitted socks. You know, I love my knitted socks. There's not much I can say about that. I love my knitted socks. Okay, I'm gonna go here for a minute because I have to go here. 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 Okay, come here, you. No, 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 no. Okay, there we go. All right. Here we go. Okay, what I did was I went and I fine. Okay, hold on a second here. All right, sis, I'm gonna bring you up. Hi, sis.
Hi.
And I'm gonna go solo here for 1 second, only because they want to see it on my foot. I've got my little slippers on. I got them from Temu. They're good for around the house. All right, let me get some yarn here. I haven't had my pedicure, so I gotta be careful how I show this. I do my own petties, and my feet are cold. I got it on backwards. I got the heel gusset up front. Okay.
Hi, Sharon.
That's what it looks like on.
Nice yarn.
So it does fit the foot. It does fit the foot. And
hi, Denise.
It's an experiment. It's an experiment. You know, something I've never done before.
So how does it feel compared to the...
Okay, so let me... God, I don't like seeing... Ugh, that's better. That's better. Oh, I got muscle cramp because I twisted the one. Muscle cramp in the belly. Get in my belly! I'm twisted. Don't mind me. I have been all over the place, and I have just been a wackadoodle. I haven't really been talking to anybody. I've talked being getting some things squared away for this. My class I'm teaching this week is a little bit different because it's a private class at a hotel for MB Power, which is our big power company. And I said, what about my supplies? And I've got to catch the first ferry in the morning, run all the way into St. John, go to the office, get my supplies, then go back to the Holiday Inn, set up everything before my class shows up at 8:30. And then the second day, I have to pack everything up, sanitize it and all this stuff, jump back in the car, run it back over to the office, and send my paperwork in, put all that stuff away. Yes, they're getting charged for all them kilometers. I'm not doing it for free. It's a lot of run around, and it's right in the middle of rush hour traffic. It's like, I wish I could charge them hourly. Anyways. Yeah, it's going to be a busy day. But one of the other instructors who I co-taught under, Karen, Tuesday night after I finish up and I get to the hotel, she figures she's going to be exhausted. I said, nah, I'll be fine. As long as I'm in bed by midnight, I'm good. He's going to stop by. We're going to have coffee. And she wants to just chat how my teaching's going. And she's an awesome instructor. She was an awesome co-teach with. I mean, she has a golden retriever. Fellow golden retriever lover. So, I had these show up. Remember I told you I ordered a set zings from Quilted Bear? They showed up. I have 2 pair of these now. I forgot I had ordered them. So I've got 2 pair of the 5mm. Okay, let me turn my volume up here a little bit. And if you want to come up and get on panel, just the link, the what do you call it? The Linky Doodle is in pinned. I pinned it. What else? Like I said, I've been all over the place and just big, like a yo-yo. Trying to put some stuff away, and I want to get some more stitch markers made. I got some really nice cabochons. That Tree of Life is really pretty. I mean, I've got a lot already done. I think 200. Anyways. Okay, thank you. I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm on the Elgato. I'm sorry, I'm on the Elgato cam. I gotta go get some more coffee. My throat. I'm on the Elgato cam, and of course, Yeti. I'm trying. It seems to be right here. I have a bad habit of turning my head away, which of course it's set on cardioid, which means it pulls the sound from the front. Okay, and it blocks out the noise in the background. My craft room is pretty quiet unless the two heathens are in here with me. But yeah, so that's what it is. And FYI, Arcane Fiber Works. Sis is a big fan of it. He does not do gift certificates. He messaged me because one of the people that wanted to do an Arcane Fibers gift certificate. He doesn't do them. But so this person sent me a link to this Canadian yarn. Oh my gosh. I gotta send it to you, sis, but I'm just sharing. And it is called.
You mean enabling?
No, I'm sharing. It is called Hand Dyed Yarn by Log House Cottage Yarns.
Where they're located?
And it's Canadian.
Whereabouts are they?
I will. Let me get the link. Give me a second. Get the link. Let me just go off camera here. Sis, entertain the troops. Entertain the troops.
Oh, they're in BC? Same with Arcane. Is he in BC or is he in? But yeah, he does some phenomenal work. Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to go here.
Oh, he's in Ontario. Okay.
And there is the link to their website. Oh my gosh. Oh, the colors are absolutely stunning. I actually have to say it might even be it's right up there with Arcane Fiberworks and Chandy from Expression Fiber Arts. That's the quality and the colors and stuff like that. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. So I can sit there and I can vicariously live through everybody else that buys it. Not my budget right now. I spent my hand-dyed yarn budget already for this.
But they're cheaper.
Because I have some specially dyed yarn coming from Dawn Aaron. I am so excited to get it.
Oh yes, for that first pattern you got, correct?
Huh?
From the first pattern that you got.
Nope, this is something different.
Oh,
I am changing over Peacock Ridge because I've got to rip it out. She did one called Ocean Depths. I mean, can it be any more my colorway? Ocean Depths with sparkle.
Oh,
okay, Dawn. Just let me know, Dawn, and I will order and have it shipped directly to you. Okay. If you go above, like you said, I'll message you. But Dawn was one of the ones that won one of the $100 gift certificates last week. So she's still on the fence there. I have not heard from Jeanette. She won the pattern, and last week. I
didn't see her in here today.
And I pulled the winner for the Yayas. Jane won a pattern. I haven't heard from her yet. I'll message her. I'm going to do the one for YouTube and my members live today during this live. I'm going to do the one for my members because I do a quarterly draw for my members. Okay. And like I said, the future, I mean, I'm up in the Ko-fi shop. I'm at my e-commerce shop there. I'm going to upload pictures and new stuff. No stuff. I just haven't figured out what to I don't know how to price stitch markers. I don't know. Individual sets, I don't know. So, and that takes a lot of work, taking the pictures, putting it up, putting the descriptions, blah, 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 blah. Get that all done. Because on Ko-fi, I have Stripe set up. Now, Stripe, you can use Visa and MasterCard and debit card that is a Visa MasterCard. Okay, on there.
I'm so glad they came out with those.
Yes, Dawn, exactly. I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about. Sorry.
Oh yeah, hi.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, Dawn. Thank you. Yeah, my right now between now and the end of April, my schedule is going to be very hectic between teaching, the channel, excuse me, and taxes. I had to get a new laptop. I told you guys. I got it Friday. I spent all day Friday just setting up the basic programs and stuff on the computer, getting my, my what do you call it? My program that can make sure I don't get any viruses. My virus program, malware, and all that good stuff. Installing a couple of the standard programs I put on all my computers and my phone, like PCmatic. I swear by PCmatic. I've had it for 12 years. I love it. And getting that done. So now it's downstairs in my office. Now I've got to take my other laptop and I've got to take the programs for doing the taxes and put them onto that computer. And then welcome in, Tina. Welcome in from Las Vegas, Nevada. I love Las Vegas. Well, actually, I like Laughlin and Reno better than Vegas, but when Warren and I were trucking, we spent a lot of time between Vegas, Reno, and Laughlin playing blackjack before my Texas Hold'em days. So it's going to be busy. I'm trying to get I try to get at least what is PCmatic? It's actually a US based company. PCmatic is an all around program that monitors and cleans my computer and everything like that, spyware, malware. It also has another program within the program that you can put up to, it's called PCmatic Shield, that will shield, it'll block, possibly malicious programs and stuff. So, and like I said, I have a lifetime license because back then I was able to buy the Evergreen, which is a lifetime license. So I was lucky, just like I did with Wondershare Filmora. If I can buy a lifetime license, I do. And a lot of times they run that for just a short time and then it's gone. So I was lucky. I got lifetime licenses for both of them. And I update and upgrade. If just Google PCmatic, it's really a good program. And I use it up here in Canada. I can use it here in Canada. Doesn't matter my IP address. I did put a VPN on my TV net, my phone, and I'm going to take it off because it's just a pain in the patootie to use. Because I use sensitive information on the computer in my office, because I've got 3 other laptops that I've got to clean out. One of them is my HP. Now that I paid a lot of money for my laptop a little over 10 years ago. Okay, Perp. Okay, we'll all be over for supper, and I want to clean it out so somebody else may be able to use it. The other 2, I'm just going to clean them out, reset to factories. Do a security wipe on it, and just take them to whether they can be recycled or something like that for people that can't afford. I know they have some programs where people can't afford a brand new laptop. So I'll take it there and donate it to them. And I have a couple printers that'll go along with it. Somebody needs a printer. I have printers. I've got like 5 printers. And most of my stuff's HP. I have no idea. My phone's talking to me again. Honest to God. How AI. So that's everything that's been going on. So like I said, tutorials are in the works. I'm behind on tutorials, but I've got to prepare things to do this draw for the YouTube channel. Now, people say, well, how are you going to do that? What I'm going to do is I pick a number. I have who pick a number. And I go in and I find that person in the subscriber list, as long as you're publicly subscribed. And that's a big thing. To do any of this, you got to be publicly subscribed because I got to verify. And they will win. Okay. And most of these are pattern choices, except my members. That's a little different. Okay. I have a special gift for my members, this first one. And I've showed it in some of the acquisition videos I've done. So you just have to think of what I've done, but it's for my members. Because I appreciate my members. They make a lot of the extras possible. The StreamYards where I'm able to do these lives and stuff. So yeah, I have not had a chance to do a members only, Zoom night or something like that. It's just I'm trying to slow down, people. I really, really am. Next month, I'm hoping to really, really be able to slow down, like semi-retire. I really am trying, but oh my gosh, I mean, they'd want me teaching 7 days a week, and I'm like, no,
Oh my
no,
goodness.
and I get called constantly to work on the ferry, and I'm like, no, no. This summer, I'm pretty much taking most of the summer off. I will teach a couple classes a month, the 2-day classes, only just so I have a little extra cash coming in because my unemployment runs out August or something like that. I'm taking all I can from that. I mean, when I work, I gotta put it in. They reduce my benefits, but why not use it? I have it there. I'm going to use it. All my life, I worked, and I never drew unemployment until I was in my late 50s. That was the first time I ever drew unemployment. I was in my late 50s. Paid into it all my life. So that's what that is. Okay, sis, I'm going just to go off because I've got to bring up my YouTube studio on another tab, and I've got to get ready to do this, and I'll be able to, and then everybody will hear, who, the number they call. Suzanne, I'm going to spend a lot of time in my swimming pool. That's what I'm going to do. I plan on relaxing and enjoying my pool, knitting and crocheting by the pool, videoing at the pool, hopefully getting Kiva into the pool voluntarily and stuff. But that's it. Work outside in my garden, go through my storage. But I mean, I still have a busy summer, but I want to enjoy the weather because our summers are so short up here. I want to enjoy the weather because this has been a crappy winter. Let's face it, this is the worst winter in 5 years.
Really? We've had a pretty good one.
No, it's been the worst we've had in 5 years. I had 14 inches of ice.
Spring is here.
Mm.
There's guys on their motorcycles today.
I'm talking about before the last couple days. Okay, Tank. Thank you, dear. So I'm going to just go down off camera, and I'm going to go pick all this up and get who, and we'll get who the YouTube winner is for March. Okay.
Oh yeah, going for groceries this morning. We saw a motorcyclist. Actually, I saw 3 of them today, and that's a sign of spring. Do you not think? And the other day, there was actually a black fly in between the glass and the screen, so that's definitely a sign that we're getting warmer weather. So I think that little guy that was saying that's going to be a late spring is liar. And Antoinette Chanel showed me this place. Did you guys look at this yarn? Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Plum twist. Oh, I want some plum twist. I want Song of Woman, music session. I want it all. I wonder how they. I know, Dawn, you dye yarn. Is it actually possible to get those stripes? Because some of these are striped. And I would think that would be hard in a dye yarn, like to hand dye it. But yeah, they are all like, oh my goodness.
Okay. I've got my subscriber list. Now, how this works.
It's like, oh my.
I pull my subscriber list up. It has 50 per page. It's random order. Okay. Whatever the number from who is. Yes, Tank, I saw that on the news this morning, and it's devastating. Those tornadoes, they're devastating. So keep all the families in that in our thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. Oh my.
So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to ask, because I am at 1,487 family members. Okay, now of that 1,487, I see maybe 100. But it's open to up as long as they're publicly subscribed, which I will go check. If they're not, then I'll redraw. But this week, I am pulling from my subscriber list. So I'm going to go down and, Alexa, Give me a number between 1 and 1,487.
1 and 2. Pick 1.
Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 1,487.
Here's a number between 1 and 1487. It's 250.
250. Okay. Well, that's a nice round number because I have mine set to 50 people per page. So I'll have to go 5 pages. So I'm going to do it so you guys can see me doing it. We're going to share here, share screen. Okay. This is my channel dashboard. There are 50 per page. Okay. So there's page 1, page 2.
Well, at least you know you're going 50. So it's
Page 3.
so that's 150.
Page 4. And
200s.
we're going to do the last person on page 5 is 250. And that is Hooked by Doneen. Okay, I'm going to go to her channel, make sure she is publicly subscribed. Doesn't have any content.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that you have to have. You don't have to have content.
No, you don't have to have content, but I need to go to
Because I think I don't have content, but I got.
but she is no, I have to go to, okay, hold on a second. I've got to go, let me stop sharing. Okay, stop sharing. Where am I at? Over here, I got so many tabs opened up. Okay, so that is Deneen. She has one, I just got to write up here on the board so I don't forget. I have a whiteboard up here that I use.
Oh, beetles and flies. Ugh. Plus 12. Wow. Double digits. I don't know if we got into the double digits yet. What's my computer saying we are at now? Oh, I just lied. It's saying it's plus 10 out right now on my computer.
Okay. That's it. Okay, so I'll put Deneen down and I'll get in touch with her. And how I do it is I go to Facebook and I go on Messenger and I look her name up and I send them a message. That's it. How long do people have? They got 2 weeks to claim their prize. So I'm not dragging this on, for a month. Next month I will draw another winner for the channel and also the Yayas. And I'm going to draw the members. And how I'm going to do that is their name's going to go on. Put my members on a wheel. So I'll have to put another wheel up. Draw, and then that's done and out of the way. And then we can get to the meat of the show today. So
The meat.
going back down for a minute. Okay. Okie doke. Okay, I gotta do. Okay. So we can click out of that. And click out of that. We go here. Okay. And do. Okay.
Gosh, this thing is like.
Click this off. Okay.
Yeah,
I just got
we have 146 members in our Yayas.
140. It was 148.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't.
I see 146.
Okay. Oh, go here. So just bear with me.
Oh, maybe because there's like two. There's two that were banned.
Okay. All right. I have to bring up my list here. I know most of my list. I want to double check, make sure I get everybody in here. Do. Life is but a dream. Shaboom, shaboom.
So if you're not a member of our Yayas on Facebook, you can ask to join, and Antoinette or I will let you in. And it's a great place. Like, we share what we make, and if you have questions or little puns, it's a safe place. Holy gosh, you get points in this thing?
Points for what?
I don't know. It's saying that I got 3,402 points. No idea what that is for. And I'm sorry, I don't know how to share the Yaya, how to share links into this. But
I have to do a correction on the super chat wheel, which I will do in a minute.
Zara just did it. So if you click that link that beautiful Zara just posted, you can. Who else is knitting socks? I'm not knitting socks at the moment, but I love knitting socks. Yes, she is the boss. See, I didn't even have to ask, and she knew what I wanted. Because she's so awesome. But yeah, if you would like to join, if you are not already a member, you are so welcome to join us. Hi, Nessa.
Okay, so we gotta go over here.
You knit
Welcome
so
in, Nessa.
fast, Sarah.
Welcome in.
You knit so fast.
Okay, we're going to present. This is for my members.
And if you haven't seen, Zara does some beautiful work.
Okay, these are members. Yes, there is one anonymous on there, but these are the members. And you're wondering,
Got the purple color.
and you're wondering, well, what's the prize? What's the prize for this quarter? I will get it. My member, the member that wins, this is what they're going to win. I'm just going to go solo for a second here. You are going to be the winner of the electric ball winder. So that's what my members' prize is this month, is this quarter, is the electric ball winder. I'll throw some extra goodies in, but this is, and with this ball winder, you are going to get 2 hanks of Mama G's yarn. Hold on. And this is it right here. It's like a worsted DK, maybe DK. This is the yarn that you're going to win for my members. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty.
And I think there's stitch markers on there, but and it comes in the purple bag. So this will be going out to my members. And you'll probably get some stitch markers or a progress keeper or both. But anyways, this is for my members. So let me get this done. So then I have all my giveaways for this month and this quarter. Plus I have to go back onto the wheel because Mandy is a member and I need to put her name on there twice for her donation. So right back, and we're going to exit solo, and we are going to do the wheel of names. So I'm going to going to shuffle here.
2 at a time. Yes, 2 at a time is the way to go, Demetra. Someday, Big Sis will get into doing 2 at a time. Then she will
Well,
not go back to those DPN things.
Will somebody give me a stop, please?
Stop!
Okay, here we go. And good luck, ladies.
Oh, and it comes with sound effects too. Lorraine! Wow. Nice.
Okay. So, well, it works out because she's my yarn swap partner.
Oh, just throw it in that
well, I do it this way so everybody sees that it is transparent.
Wow.
That's why I do it, so everybody can see, whether I do a video on it or I do it live. Everybody sees that.
Oh, she's not in here either, is she?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Hopefully she'll see the replay.
I'll message her because she's a member. Okay, I gotta put Mandy up here again because she is a member. Morgan Mandy. And here. There we go. Okay, so that's all done. Lorraine, congratulations. You won the members quarterly draw, and you won 2 hanks of Mama G's yarn and an electric ball winder in blue. So that's your prize. That's the prize for this quarter.
And you get the pretty purple bag.
Yep, pretty purple bag. So that will be, and I have your box ready to go. I'm just going to have to put it in a little bit bigger box. So I'll put this all in one box for you. So welcome in Tuber Chat. It'll all come to you. So it'll be going out this week, probably tomorrow. So congratulations. And congratulations to Jane Wynn. And I'm going to put up here. So it's it's in my face. So okay, Lorraine. So yes, I'm excited. I hope you like your box, Lorraine. I tried to put a variety of yarn in there, so I hope you like it. I gotta get a bigger box. And thank you again to my members. I so appreciate your support. Whether you've been a member for a month, a day, or with me from the beginning. There are some members that had to, and the thing is, it's not, sometimes you can't afford it. I don't get upset, and I don't count on, I want 30 members. We got 11 members of the Island Yarnies.
Wow.
So thank you all. I thank you all very much. And yes, my Island Yarnies, you have a little, and some of them that are no longer Island Yarnies, they still are going to get their special gift that's going to be going out to them, that I ordered custom for every one of my Island Yarnies. It will be going out to you.
Being your little sis is my gift.
No, there's another one. You haven't got it yet. You haven't got it yet. So other than that, how's everybody's day going? Boy, it took us almost an hour to get through all that. But we've got all our prizes are done. And again, we get this to $50. I will have 2 physical prizes. If not, then it'll just be the monetary prize for the wheel, and that'll be it. The cake of yarn is for a random gift away today. That is going to be a random gift away. So you never know when while we're talking that, I just go down off screen, do it, and bam, I hit the button, and then the winner comes up. Just a surprise. And it's just a surprise, and a little something. Like I said, with that cake of yarn, there'll be a few other things with it. It might be a project bag. It might be, sounds good, Lorraine. It might be a project bag. It might be stitch markers. It might be a pen. And I have some new pens coming that are going to be going out, and notepads that are going to be going out in prize bags. I try to think of things that, as a crafter, that would be good besides notions, just like that little dragon's egg, stuff like that to throw in is something just different. Um, oh, and something else that maybe go in one of the bags is one of the scrunchies I make. I showed you guys the scrunchies. I may throw a scrunchie in if they got long hair. Throw a scrunchie in, you know. So it's just different stuff like that, and I'm all over the place. I'm gonna pull out my box of finished items, and I've got to take pictures and what's gonna go up onto the shop there, and some of them will be part of prizes, and sometimes I just send something in somebody's package just to say, "Hey, this is something I made. Thought maybe you might like it." And if they don't, they can pass it on to somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, Dawn, we'll have to chat. Oh, okay. Okay, Lorraine. I bought a bunch of stuff for my amigurumis because I do want to do some amigurumis. I want to do some small ones like some of the ones that I did, like the Kraken and that and the Dragon. Those are very long, involved, big patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Timu, Suzanne, Timu. Um, and but I want to do some small ones. Oh nope. Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer. Hey, Starlink, only way to go.
Yeah.
So I've got to get a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. I've got to get some. My throat is dry. I've been drinking a lot of water. If I'm not drinking coffee, I'm drinking water. So I drink a lot of water.
Yeah, that's what
I'll be right back.
Water.
Yep,
Water
I'll be right back.
with grape flavoring. Yum yum. Used to have Dasani, but Dasani, I don't think it's around anymore. They have a limited amount of flavors, and I only like grape. I don't know. Maybe I'm partial because it's purple. Purple tastes yummy. It's not just a pretty color; it also tastes good. And smells nice too. So, yeah, like if you, who is it? Is it the Dabbling Hook? Who brought out this here little girl? I think that's one of her patterns. It's very easy. Her name is Olivia. And it's very quick. But yeah, I think I have a couple of amigurumis in me this year. I have a thought that what wins I'm going to do, but they be for people. I know I have a cousin who she saw a little squirrel in an acorn, and so my other cousin
I'm back.
found me the pattern, and so I got it, and now cousin wants me to buy it because her nickname is Squirrel. So I don't know. I feel
Welcome in, Donna.
a little obligated to make that for her. It wouldn't be too much because it's just a small one. But yeah.
And here we have Miss Zara.
Oh my goodness!
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to show you the socks. So I'm here. This is a test pattern
Ooh.
for a
Oh, nice.
3-year-old.
Oh, that's
Ooh, I like that texture.
yeah. So it's a test.
Yes, it's complete now. This one,
Oh, I like that yarn. That's nice.
it came from internet, of course. So thank you, internet.
I recognize the pattern.
I just pulled out a little bit of yarn and I matched them both.
Wow. You did a great job in the matching.
That is awesome. Yes, you did.
And they're like
I like
store-bought.
this part actually. This turned out really very nice. This
I
and
think
this.
that was the jacquard. Zara, was that the jacquard pattern from Croy's?
I'll put it in the chat, Antoinette. I don't have the ball band with me right now. I will just check
Okay.
and I'll give you the details. And
No
this
worries.
is going to my yarn swap partner, Dawn Aaron. So it's complete. I was waiting for
Oh,
these to be completed, and there's one more thing I'm waiting for, and tomorrow or by Tuesday, her box will be out. So this
She,
also I
very
tried
nice.
matching. So I think I did a good job with the
you did
matching.
a beautiful job
Yes,
matching.
definitely.
Beautiful job. And she loves the color blue. And she loves knitted socks.
I hope these fit her. And this was one for a newborn hat.
Oh,
This is
Oh,
it.
wow.
oh, is that sweet? Oh my gosh.
This yarn came from Melanie at Latalia's Little Hook with Melanie. And these are going to our sweet Darlene. So
Oh,
still on the needles. This is my first. The lace pattern, Antoinette, I will show you which one it is.
she's
Okay.
making these socks, hun.
Yeah, that's the
Wow.
pattern Zara one.
But it's not showing well, Darlene. I'm not sure if I'll send you these or I'll, make it in a single color. I really want the pattern to show, but it's not showing much.
It probably has to be in a
Oh, I think
single.
it is. I think it is.
Oh
This
yeah,
is the
you can
front
see
part.
you can see it,
You
Zara.
can see it,
Yeah,
yes.
you can see it, dear.
And I did a different heel.
Yeah.
Uh, this one. So yarn is Terra yarns from Symphony. I'm not sure. Knit Pro. It's a brand. Knit Pro is. It's on the website, Knit Pro website, and
Yeah.
this is made in India. I think the other yarns which are sold on Knit Pro website for European customers, that is made somewhere else. This is from Knit Pro India. New York is the
Wow.
colorway. So
Wow.
that is it. Now
Oh, wow.
I hope right now 3, 4 socks and one. I think for the same. I made a pair of socks for with the same yarn for the same baby. It's already reached the person, so I can't show you that. But this, I hope I can get a picture and I can show you all. So that's it. Please put me down.
Zara, that is absolutely beautiful work, my dear. She is such a
I just
prolific.
keep my camera off for a while and maybe.
Wow. I'm very excited for those socks.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad Zara come up. I'm so
Oh, my
glad she came up.
goodness.
If you wonder what I'm
Yeah.
doing here, I'll show you. While I was grabbing my coffee, I grabbed my clothes out of the dryer to fold. So I did my light colors. I gotta do my dark ones later.
Yes, thank you for coming up, Zara. That was wonderful.
Yes, thank you so much. I so enjoy when people come up and show their makes because it's inspiration to the rest of us.
Oh,
And
yes. She's
you
so
know, I've said
proud.
it before. Zara is such a prolific knitter. She really is. I wish I could, but it's just not me. I can't just have a couple projects. I've got to have whips out the wazoo. That's a new one. Whips out of the wazoo.
How long does it take you to knit a pair of socks, Zara? Because me, it can, well, it depends on the pattern, I guess, or how often. Like, I'm still slowly getting Dean's poncho together. It's a simple pattern. It's just that I've been into this darn city building game, and you can't knit and do that one at the same time. But yeah, amazing work. Very excited for socks. Because I really like the, because I think it was last week, she was asking me, like, okay, how many rounds do you do? How many stitches do you put on the needle? Yeah. That's pretty cool. Very excited. Thank you. And I sent her a package and she got it really quickly. So yeah, very nice.
No, yeah, it's time for you to knit. I'm just messaging Doneen that she won the pattern prize.
Oh, okay, yes. Oh, that's okay. Oh, anytime. Anytime. You are welcome to come up anytime you want to. I'm very excited.
I can't spell today.
3 days. Oh my goodness. You must knit all day long.
Okay. So there, that's done. So and I just, the other thing is I just got to email or message Jane, let her know. So you never know. I mean, if you're a yaya and a fiber family member, you have 2 chances,
Yeah.
to win. And that one, I do. You can win 2 months in a row on that. The pattern choice. You can win 2 months in a row. It's luck of the draw.
She can knit socks. And you do one at a time.
Okay, let's go here.
See, in order for me to have my socks even, I have to knit them 2 at a time. Oh, hi, HD.
Welcome in, HD. Welcome in.
Yes, Dawn, she's a great partner, isn't she?
Okay. Oh, let's see here. Okay, I gotta go over here. I can't keep up on all this here. Okay, I've got too many tabs open. You know that? Okay. YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio.
Yeah, I have, I'm on my iPad, Zara, and I have the chat going on my phone so I can actually see, because when you're on panel, you can't see that.
Okay, what's up with you? Refresh. Oh, it's being poopy. It's being a poop head.
That's not very nice.
Okay. Oh, I can't get to it. I'll go here. I'll check it out. I have got to go up here. Okay, here's what
Yeah, I think I would too, Demetra. That's why I like the magic loop thing. Yeah. Someday you will do magic loop, big sis, and you will love it. Right? She's so serious looking.
Huh?
So serious looking.
I'm doing stuff. Because I have to watch the Alexa. What is 5 British pounds in Canadian?
5 pounds is about 9 Canadian dollars and 29 cents.
Okay. Oh, all right. I got to add. I didn't see this. It got past me. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats and super stickers. I'm trying to keep up with everything, and I think we're just about at our goal. Okay, I'll check it in a minute. I gotta bring the wheel up. Let's bring the wheel up. Bring the wheel. Share screen. Share screen. Super chats. Share. I do have to correct something right here. This one, I'm sorry, but that one has to come off because it wasn't 5. I have to put it at 5 Canadian dollars. I'm sorry.
Oh, Suzanne said her Alexa answered you.
Oh, you're kidding me. No. Oh. I know. I forget. I think it was your one morning. You had yours on, and I had mine on, and we were They were both coming on.
Thank goodness I don't
Okay.
have Alexa.
Thank you. Thank you. No, you have Google.
Yeah, and he's
Thank
out
you,
there, but
Dawn.
sometimes he'll hear you.
Thank you, Dawn. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Okay, we're all back. I'm caught up. I'm caught up. Think I'm caught up. Okay. Go back there. Scroll, 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 scroll. I notice that other. Okay. I'm just catching up real quick. Oh, okay, Denise. Well, stay safe, my dear. Oh my. Okay, Denise. Hold on. We got another one to put up. Hold on. Let's share. Let's share. Let's share. And I go here. And, no, I don't want. Oh God, I don't want to see that ugly face. Here we go. Here. We go here.
You got to
And we go
stop
here.
doing that, woman.
And we go here. And we're going to share. Okay, and just double check here. No, it's just fact. It's just fact.
Nope.
Don't start. Don't start me.
Well, what would you do if I said that, huh?
I'm older than you. I can say things like that. All right. Thank you, Denise. Thank you so much, dear. And she is a member, so she goes on twice. She goes on twice. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Hold on. I got Jennifer. I've got Sharon. Okay. I got to write these down so I go on at one time. Yes, Nessa, it's the teal because it's covering the cost of having the shipping because I've got the 2 physical prizes that's open to everybody. The monetary prize is for the wheel, and that varies week to week. Okay, it just varies week to week. It depends on what time of the month it is. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, where are we at here? Well, yeah, it's true. Sharon and Dawn, they're on the wheel, but they both won last week, so they won't be eligible, but their name still goes on the wheel because they did donate. So their name does go on the wheel.
And if they want to, like,
they can pay it forward to
else.
somebody else if they win.
Sure.
If they are drawn, they can pay it forward and choose somebody for me to send the monetary prize to.
Yeah.
Okay, Sharon, I'm spelling your name wrong. So you guys can see me and my typing mistakes. Thank you very much, everybody. Everybody see the wheel there? It's all updated. And there, it's all updated. Thank you very much.
Oh, you can pay forward anything you want.
Like, and we have, hold on, I have to.
Yeah, last week I won and I paid it forward.
Yep. Okay, we go here. We're going to share screen. We're going to go here. And we're going to go here. We're going to go here. And we are going to add Miss Nessa. Thank you, Nessa. Thank you all so much. Nessa, that's his name. Okay. And all right. Back. So I got some new comments. What I was trying to say was, I know there are some creators when they're doing their lives, they read everybody's comments. To me, that's wasting your time because you can see the comments right here. And it takes away from being able to talk with you, interact with you, and talk about ideas and things that we've talked about in the past. You know, we had one live, we talked about blocking, another one we talked about gauge, another one, you know, we always get into something that has to do with our crafts, you know? So, and life too. You know, life too. And yeah, well, look, from here forward, if somebody's on the wheel, because you go on the wheel because you did give a super chat, you go on the wheel. If you've won the week before, okay, you have to sit out a week. But if your name does come up, you can pay it forward to somebody. So it might be somebody that's not on the wheel. That's up to the person that's paying it forward because it's their choice. we've talked about during like the podiversaries and birthday celebrations and other celebrations I've done over the years, paying it forward. I do too, Diana, and I enjoy paying it forward. I don't enter very many giveaways. I don't. I have more than enough. Thank you so much for coming, Tina. You
Thank
have a
you.
wonderful day, dear, in sunny Vegas. One of these days I'll get back there because I want to play in one of the big Texas Hold'em tournaments. I'm still working on my skills though. I'm currently in third place in points at the Texas Hold'em club I play with.
Nice.
Okay, Denise E. Denise E. is a member, and she will go on the wheel twice. Go here. Share screen. Share screen. Share the wheel. Share the wheel. And
Did anybody get a chance to see the blood moon the other night?
Yes, it was beautiful.
It was awesome. I try to take pictures, but the phone just doesn't do it justice.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you. So, and thank you again. Again, thank my members. I mean, you guys thank my members because they make the StreamYard possible. The free StreamYard doesn't give you a whole lot of options. Like I can't use my background and stuff like that, and I can't save. Yeah, don't forget thummies. And just you guys want an update. Thank you, everybody that's been watching the videos. We are 400, a little over 400. Okay, a little over 400.
Maybe you shouldn't take that wheel down because you have to keep bringing it up.
Okay, Mandy.
Oh, look, you just got your goal.
Okay, let me go up here. I've got to get everybody's name on. Hold on. Okay, I got Denise. Okay, Dawn Aaron. Okay, Dawn, I'm writing your name. I'm writing your name down here so I can go back up to the wheel. Mandy, Dawn Aaron, Denise Lee. I have two Denises. One's Denise with a Y. The other one's Denise with an I, and she's E. We got Denise Lee and Denise E. I've got to keep them. Got to keep them straight here. Okay, so we are going to share, and we made our goal. So share this here, and
wow, that really is not nice.
What isn't nice?
If you won something and the person never sent it to you. Suzanne, she's won things and the organizer never sent the prize.
And okay, I think I have everybody. I think I'm caught up. Oh, wrong thing here. Okay, so I got everybody up there. All right, yes, I got everybody. Okay, I'm just making sure I have everybody up here. Okay, I got everybody. Yep. Yes. 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 Yes, we hit our goal. So, you know what that means, right? You know what that means? Actually, I found a thing I didn't realize. I can go over here. There's a tab I can hit on here that'll show me everybody so I can double check on the wheel. You know what? I have always tried to, that's why I always write so many notes. I would be absolutely embarrassed and devastated if I forgot to send somebody something they won. And if you ever win something here and I forget, because look, I'm human, I'm old, and there's a lot going on up in here. You really don't want to know some of it because it'll scare you.
Well,
but
yeah,
please,
as we're getting older,
because again, Demetra and Lorraine were supposed to be quarterly Mary Maxim sock kits for a year. I was getting it, and those two. My card got hacked, and it canceled all of the kits for the rest of the year. So I apologize, but they got their first kit. Okay, so at least they got their first kit. So, and I would restart it up, except I am not going to use that card anymore. I gotta cut it up. Cut it up. They're supposed to send me a new card. So we reached our goal. So that means that we are going to have 3 random picks. One, and these are all for everybody that's in chat. Okay, it's for everybody in chat. No, this is not on subscriber only mode. I appreciate it if you subscribe and become a Fiber family member. I would appreciate it.
Wow. Tank, that's not very nice.
So I'm sorry. Just you got these things flying in from the side of your computer. So where was I at? What was I talking about, sis? Oh, we're gonna do the first one.
Glad I could
Okay.
help.
Huh?
I'm glad I could help.
I remembered. So I'm gonna do the first one. Okay. This is gonna be
Good luck, everyone.
for now, mind you,
Ellen.
these. All right, Lorraine. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Ellen. Welcome in. These packages will be mailed out at the end of this coming week. They won't go out. The only one going out tomorrow is Lorraine's, because hers is in a express post. But we'll go out at the end of the week because I have a couple more packages. So I want to do it all in one day. So Friday and Saturdays when I send packages out. This is cotton, okay, and it's the 4 threads. It's like the Sultan cakes, okay. It's from Temu. Very lovely colors. Don't ask me the yards because there's no information on it. But this is going to be the first one we spin for. Okay.
Let's say there's a lot of yardage.
Yeah, there is a lot of yardage. It's very, very. I'll tell you how much it weighs. Hold on.
There is a lot of yardage. Yeah, pretty blue. I'm surprised she's giving it away. So it's her colors.
I want to share. So, and this is open to everybody, whether you've won last week or not. It's open to everybody. When it comes to
Dawn says she's saying around 1,400.
Okay, well, let's go to grams unit. Okay, 307 grams. Okay, and I do know that the Sultan cakes. There's 300 grams on that wheel. This one is 900 grams. And there are 200 grams. So there's another 108 grams on there. So you're looking at 1,200 meters, roughly. So right around where Dawn said, right around there. So it's enough to make a shawl.
Yeah, that's a lot of yardage.
So that is going to. Are you reading what Priest said? Okay, I'm just coming off here because I've got to get everything set up to do this. No, Demetra, the red, the yellow, and orange one is Hobie. This one here is from Temu, and I have gotten several by them, and it is so soft. There's no chemical smells. It is so soft. So that's because I want to get some to share. All right, so I've got to go here to. All right, we got to put it in here.
Well,
I gotta
please
find it
wait
here.
until you see the darn website that somebody posted and shared. Like, look, gorgeous yarns. Look at that stuff. I would like that one, and I'd like that one, and I would like that one, and I'd like that one, and I'd like that one, and that one, and that one, and that one.
It?
Yarn.
But what is the thing to look at?
The yarn.
Okay.
The colors.
No. This is better. The internet sharing is better.
But she showed me this. Oh, look at that one.
Dawn Aaron shared it with me, and I just paid it forward.
So, okay, so blame Dawn then. That's right. Pass it on. Blame Dawn.
Okay. Now, I need everybody.
Yes.
Can I have a break in the chat, please? Because we are going to spin 3 times. Oh wow! Oh wow! Yeah, I have the shawl that Zara made me. I plan on wearing for when I teach.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
everybody,
gorgeous. Yes.
just type in the chat. Just start typing whatever emojis. I don't care. Just type anything in the chat, and we are going to draw for the cake of yarn first. And go.
Says you have 15 entries.
And how many we haven't? It says we have 20. Where's my lurkers? If you want to be eligible, you have to kind of come out of the woods there. Sorry. If you want to win, it's open worldwide. It's open worldwide. Minus me. There we go. There's another one. I'll give it a little bit longer. There's 20 minus me is 20. There's 19 in chat. Priest, you're eligible too, dear. You can always pay it forward if you want to. You know, and like I said, I'm going to spin for it. Now you can't win twice today. If your name comes up, you have to pay it forward or I respin. I'm going to give you that choice. Respin or pay it forward. Okay. We have 17 entries and good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
And no, Nightbot's not eligible.
Oh, he won the other day, didn't he?
Donna from Fancy Fiber
Donna.
Forums.
Congrats.
And she is, yep, everybody's eligible. If you've, the only one that comes in too is when it's for the wheel. Okay. So Donna, you won. Put your name on this.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. What's the date today? 16th. Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. Donna
Yes. Oh, and you can't see.
won the cake of yarn.
To put on my fingernails. When
Congratulations, Donna. You won the cake of yarn.
Yes.
All right.
Congratulations.
I am going to draw again. Now, this is going to be either for the crochet kit or the knitting kit. You have to let me know which one it is. Okay. And then whatever's left, hopefully my person's a bi-stitchable person. Okay. This is for the choice between the knitting and the crochet kit. And if Donna's name comes up again, I will redraw. Marlene.
Marlene.
Okay.
Congratulations, sister.
I gotta go back over this tab so I can see the chat. Marlene, do you want the knit or the crochet? And this is, the knitting was, sorry, I'm off camera. I'm off camera because I'm doing,
Hudson
this
Bay
is,
bag.
this is the roving wool to make the felted bag. Okay. I'm just gonna write your name on this. Okay, Marlene won the knit. Okay, that goes over here. So that's already 3 I gotta mail out. Plus what I have here. Okay, and let's go back here. We are going to draw for the crochet kit. All right. Here we go. All right, everybody. Good luck.
Good luck. No whammies. No whammies.
Denise C, and I know Denise C is a crocheter.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations.
And I'll show again what it is. Let me get this up here. Okay. And over here. Okay, Denise, this is what it is. It is 2 of the wooden bottoms and 2 skeins of the t-shirt yarn from Hooked in black and red. I think they call it red. So that's what you're going to win right there. All my winners, please email me. I know you've done it before, but I have to keep track of it. Email me your address and what you won, and I will get it out to you. So those are the 3 for this live.
And that's
Okay.
the
But
Lovely
there's
Zara
more.
just posted
there-
her.
But there's more.
There's
Because
more.
I am going to give a pattern away this week also. Okay. Because I like giving patterns away. Because it might be something up to $10 Canadian. Please look at the exchange rate when you pick your pattern, please. Okay. What is in Canadian? Please. Yes, Miss Dawn, there is. This is going to be for a pattern of your choice. Now, if you want a pattern last week, you're not eligible this week. Well, Denise, you're getting 2 wooden bottoms. If you don't want to use them, that's fine. And 2 things and there is quite a bit of yardage on these. I will tell you the yardage actually. There is, holy cow. You think they can make the writing, it made in Turkey. You think they can make, there is approximately 120 meters or 131 yards. So that's 262 yards of,
Nice.
so that'll make a nice little purse or basket or, something like that. All right. Now I'm going to draw for, I'm going to draw for the pattern. Good luck, everybody.
Oh, we can't see it.
Oh. All right. Hold on. I'm going to go here because it drew, but guess what? Wait to see who our winner is. Nessa.
Oh, congrats, Nessa.
Nessa, you won the pattern, my dear.
Congrats.
Nessa, email me your pattern choice, please, and thank you to everybody. Okay. The prize for the super wheel this week is going to be $25. Okay, that's what I can do this week. It's $25. That is what it'll be a $25 gift card. Wool Warehouse, PayPal. If you're in Canada, I can e-transfer.
For that their new store that Dawn Aaron graciously shared with us.
Have a good day, Lorraine. Thank you so much for coming. See you next Sunday, hopefully.
Hope you have a good day.
Have a wonderful day. Be careful out there. Yeah, winners, please email me. And if you're from outside of Canada, please put your phone number. I need that for the customs forms. Okay. I mean, I have but this way I just verify that, and I have a record. I have a folder that prize winners go into. It's also a way I'm sorry, Lorraine. I do it on Sundays because it seems to be the easiest for me to work with around everybody that has lives. It's hard for me to do it during the week as scheduled. Pop-up is one thing, but Nessa, wherever, up to $10 Canadian, whether it's Ravelry, whether it is Etsy, or a blog, what have you, or another creator, just email me. I mean, if there's a link or a plate, just give me as much information as you can so I can find the pattern. Because once I get it, I have it sent to you. So congratulations to all the winners.
Yes, congratulations.
I hope everybody was happy with the prize they got. We still have one more wheel to spin, and that's in about another 15 minutes or so. And that is going to be for the super chat wheel. I sorry, and it is for $25 this week. Okay, so I hope you're happy with that. And like I said, if you live in Canada, I can do an e-transfer if you have an email. E-transfer stuff with you can do it in Canada. Because somebody that won last week, after it was all said and done, I sent them the PayPal. It was like, duh, I could have done e-transfer. We can do that in Canada, which means you actually get more of the money.
All of it.
You get all of it rather than PayPal taking some of it. Okay, Nessa, no worries, dear. Please be safe. Please be safe.
There's somebody over there with the hiccup.
I'm glad, Zara. Well, this time seems to work. Works with Sis because she grocery shops on Sundays, and Zara's one of my, Zara's been with me from the very beginning of this channel. So congratulations to everybody. And like I said, in about another 15, no, it's 10 minutes, we're going to spin the wheel for the super chats and see who was the winner of the monetary prize this week. And again, I enjoy these Sunday lives. I try to get everything done so I don't have to leave you too often. I sometimes have to go get a coffee, or if I'm here by myself, let the girls out. But no, I enjoy our time together. And I can't tell you how much and it's hard. I can't put it into words what it means, the support and love that I've had with this channel and the Fiber family members. You're not subscribers, you're Fiber family members.
Yeah.
We're a family here. And you guys are just wonderful. I mean, and Sis for coming every Sunday with me and helping me out. And she helps admin on the Yayas, which is a big help because I try to get to everybody, and I make it a point to make sure I answer all my comments, and I at least heart and thumbs up your comment, and I do respond to questions that people have asked. I try to get that done because I don't want you to think that I don't appreciate everything that everybody does, that just being in my life. Words evade me, which is hard to believe since I've got such a mouth, as my mother used to say to me. She used to call me chatterbox.
I said, you have nothing over my niece. She is a talker.
And yes, there is another ball winder coming because I do have one that's going to be, whether I have a birthday celebration or the podiversary, one of those two, there will be a ball winder as one of the gifts.
What color is it?
Yeah, and I have a whole rolling cart, and one of these days I'll do a video on what's in the cart, so you can see what future prize bags hold. And there's always yarn.
The new ball winder.
Huh?
What color is the new ball winder?
Blue. I always order blue because there's not very many people like Blink.
Oh, it doesn't come in purple?
Nope, blue or pink. Thank you, Dawn. And Dawn is going to be helping me learn how to spin. Now we're gonna have to do this virtually, and everybody's telling me that it's supposed to help. It's very meditative, and I have a bag where I've been saving Gracie and Kiva's fur that will eventually be spun into some kind of project.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Little by little, because there's Spring the Fiber Enthusiast. And don't forget, guys, drop your channel links if you want to. If you're not subscribed or haven't checked these people out, go check them out because they're all amazing. They're all amazing.
Yeah, just type in the word drop and it should do so.
Yes, please. And I just tell you this frog. Honest to God, lately. I know I lack of sleep. I know my brain needs rest to function, but tell my body that I can't sleep.
Perp.
I can't sleep. I think next month I'll try and teach an extra class or work a day on the ferry because that's also take. My spinning wheel is going to cost $300. It's in my cart. And
you can just get some like really cool looking ones, I tell you.
Well, the one I found. Thank you, Demetra. There's Demetra. Go check Demetra. Yeah. She's a Canadian. Beautiful makes. Oh my gosh, beautiful makes. And I have a package coming from Christine. Okay, this is a squirrel, but I got to tell you, jokingly, there was something I put up that said, if you don't respond to me within 5 minutes or whatever it was, you have to send me yarn. It was a joke. And Christine responded to me, well, what do you want? I says, Christine, I was just messing. She goes, well, I'll get you some Joanne's yarn. Because Joanne's is closing. We don't have it up here. And I said, I wanted to pay for it, right? She wouldn't let me do it. So she has some Joanne's yarn coming to me. And again, thank you, Christine.
Nice.
Thank you so much. So that'll be something we'll be able to share.
How wonderful this community is.
It is. It really is. And a young lady that I had sent some yarn to made something and was so excited with the yarn I sent her. She sent me a picture of what she made, and she was so happy. And that's why I have this channel and this family. I love seeing people happy and smiling. I really do.
definitely.
Well, actually, Nessa, I found a nice electric spinning wheel on Amazon, and my phone, I'll show it to you. And I did some research, checked out reviews and stuff like that, and I talked with Dawn, and it can do up to 8-ounce cakes, 8-ounce bobbins. You can do 4
Wow.
or 8-ounce bobbins, and now Sis is going to see it's available in 2 colors.
I bet you one of them is mine.
Yep, it is.
Is the
But
other one yours?
I'm going with black.
Oh,
Nope, black.
black. When you could have had purple? You're crazy, lady.
It has blue on it. That is the machine.
Wow. That design reminds me of an old sewing machine.
Yeah, it does. It 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 has digital for the yardage,
Oh, wow.
but that's the purple and the black that comes in. And actually, the purple is a lot more vibrant. It's a metallic purple. So I did the research on it, and for blending, roving braid, craft, whatever. So that is the one that I am going with. Okay, and that's the cost.
Wow. Don't worry,
Okay.
hon. I'm not going to get into spinning.
So I'm going to no. What I'm going to do is work extra to get it. Said, oh, I'll have to check that out, Dawn. Check that out. But it's just starting out small. Will I ever buy one of the big spinning wheels? No, but something like that, just to do some fiber. Yeah, and also I did watch and to even take 2 lace weight yarns, and you can literally ply them together on the spinning wheel. I watched Frida from Knit and Crochet with Faraday Herbisar. She has a good channel. She has a lot of tutorials, lots of yarn hauls, yarn from all over the world and stuff. But she was showing how she was making. She had to double strand it. So rather than pull it from 2 cakes, she plied it. It was a custom order she had, and she plied it. Oh, oh, he reminds me so much of Warren. He does. My happiness was always his main concern. Oh, priest. Aw. That's a keeper. That's a keeper.
I think so.
That made me all weepy. I'm jealous. No, I'm not jealous. I'm happy for you. I miss that in my life. I do. I miss that in my life. But I have you guys. You guys make me happy. So that's
Yeah.
what I'm looking at. So that's going to be a new adventure. A new adventure. Again, starting later today, I will be trying to watching Lindsay's tutorial she made for me, and I'm so grateful that she made this for me because I want to make this sweater. I've been waiting 5 years to make this sweater or cardigan, and everything else is on hold. Everything is on hold till I start this because I want to get it done by the end of April. No, that's all right. Don't think that's all right. Actually, it'll be nice because I have a lot of lace weight yarns. I have some Lion Brand's amazing lace in some gorgeous in black and white and fuchsia, and I want to rather, and I don't want to pull from 2 cakes, so I'll just wait to use those for a project, but pull 2 of them, the 2 lace weights together to be able to knit with them.
Oh, yeah.
So that's fine. So probably next month, I'll probably buy it next month. I just bought my new laptop, and 6 months it's paid for. My other computer is paid for. I just can't keep laying out the cash all at one time, so I just put it on payments. No interest. I put it on payments, 6 payments, done.
Well, that's what we do, Dawn. We all enable each other.
Yeah, but you know what? And I live vicariously through, like I said, I've got some yarn coming from Dawn, and it's for a new project. Dawn, go check Dawn's. She puts up shorts, and go check her yarn out. It's absolutely gorgeous. And Mama G's another one that dyes yarn, and there's somebody else that dyes. Oh, Spring from Spring the Fiber Enthusiast. Now that woman, I don't think there's nothing that she doesn't do. She's another Dawn. They have so many different crafts they do. Dawn with the sculptures, that she does with the clay work, and I keep showing
Now
you my
she
little.
says she got a 3D printer.
Yep, she has a 3D printer. She was making some yarn bowls, and now she's talking about some dragon's eggs, which I have to talk to her about because that may be something I can put into prize packages because I like to support the small creators. I do. I hope that spring. I don't know if Spring watched this or not, but Spring, I hope you're feeling better. If somebody talks to Spring, please let her know that I hope she's feeling better. Hey, Dimitri, yeah, just save me a step. And again, it's supposed to be meditative, so it's something new, you know. But all kind of new adventures that you delve into. And I'm working through my stash. I mean, you guys have seen I bought most of the few things of yarn that I have bought have gone to other people in giveaways. A lot of the yarn I brought back from Australia, it's been given to people and shared.
Yeah.
So because I enjoy. There you go. There's Nessa's channel. Nessa does a lot. Nessa, Zara, Dimitra, these ladies do a lot of pattern testing. I used to. I don't do really any much. I mean, for Lindsay, it's already been tested and tech edited, but I'm doing like the second round. So go check their channels out because I'll tell you, you want to talk about inspiration. The makes that all of these beautiful creators, the stuff that they knit, they crochet, Tunisian, mosaic, sculpting, painting, spinning, dyeing. Spring makes glass beads and jewelry that are stunning. I mean, the amount of talent is just mind-blowing in all different types of crafts. It's just mind-blowing. I'm actually going to do a diamond painting, and I bought that's a lighthouse. I've got some special glue coming for it. And I do my puzzles, like I showed you the puzzle I do. I mean, I do all these different things. And it's just because sometimes, be doing squirrel, but it's just sometimes it takes a break and it gives my hands a break from crocheting. Because look at these old knotty things. They're just getting all old lady hands. But and I cut my hair yesterday. I trimmed my hair yesterday. I trimmed my hair. Yes, Ellen, and go check their content out. It's really, really some wonderful content. And I jump around and like I'll sit and watch a few videos from somebody, and then I'll go to another channel. And I try to rotate them. The same as at night when I go to bed, I try to rotate playlists. So do know that I run playlists. I clear my history and I'll run somebody's playlist. Monday night, I want this person. And Tuesday night, I'll run this person. Because it's the only way I can try and get some sleep when I can sleep. Yeah, exactly, Nessa. And the thing is, I've gotten inspiration for patterns. And yes, I've got designs that are in my head, but getting them from here to here, eventually, I every month I get an email from Loves Crafts. How many times my patterns downloaded the design I did, Products of Peacock, and I average 2 downloads a month on that pattern. So
nice.
And I know there's supposed to be a tutorial with it, but it's such an easy pattern. It really is. It's just the peacock stitch, which is a lovely stitch, by the way. So yeah. But nope. So I'm going to the rest of my evening. Well, after I don't know, Demetra. Can one of my gurus in here do your live? When I'm on live, does that count towards my watch hours? I don't know. That's a question I have to find out. So today, I only get today and tomorrow, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm teaching.
Don says yes.
They do. Yes, they do. I have, I usually take a small project with me when I am away teaching, like when I get done teaching for the day and I go to the hotel and I shower and maybe grab something to eat. I have something small, whether it's a sock, or a hat, something small. And I have, a couple pair of socks. Okay, thank you, Dawn. That I work on. And it's just to wind down. And the hotel I stay in, I'm running somebody's playlist that night because I got a big on screen and I cast my phone to the TV
Mhm.
and I listen and run your playlist. So even when I'm not home, I'm running playlists. Really, perp. I wish that's all I was dreaming about was patterns. I'm dreaming not good stuff. I don't know what's the matter with my
I
brain.
know, like it's like you wake up and like, oh, thank goodness it's not real.
Well, I'm dreaming about my family and stuff, and Warren and my sons and stuff like that. I talked to my son the other day, having some things going on, and it might be because I talked with Anthony. You know, he has some stuff going on. You know, I don't know, but yeah. So, well, we're coming up on that time, and I would love to make it longer, but I have to literally have to set myself limits, or I don't get anything done around the house. And the weather's getting warmer, and Lord knows, I was out in my yard. I'm like, oh my gosh, the deer have made a mess of my yard. All my weed barrier. We're gonna bring a load of stone in to put on the bed that's up and going down the driveway with all the mini. They're called burning bush. We've got miniature burning bushes. I think 10 of them coming down there. Well, they just made a mess. So we're gonna put rock down to hold everything in place so the deer may not, because it right now it looks terrible with the white weed barrier coming up and the black mulch is just everywhere. They make a mess of it.
Yeah, I know. Our neighbors next door are doing some brush cleaning from the winter.
Yeah, I've got a lot to do. And then again, I got open, come April, beginning of May, we opened the pool up. And that's what I'm trying to do, Priest. I've been pretty steady on making sure every Sunday, unless I had to work or something, but I'm making sure I don't work on Sundays. I do have one Saturday class I'm teaching, but it's a 1-day class, basic babysitting. Yeah, a lot of the instructors don't like to teach it because they don't like the teenage girls. Well, if we can teach them something to help them babysitting to keep people's kids safer, I'm all for it. But one of these days I'm going to take my phone and film and put a short up on the channel to show you how I have my yarn bags in my cupboard in my bedroom. And I have a new wardrobe coming it's not big heavy wood. It's going to go in the corner because I'm trying to clear out my clothes and get rid of stuff. And because I have my blocking station in my bedroom. That's where I have my blocking station, which I do have a couple things to block. And if you guys remember the poncho I made, I showed you with the big cowl neck that was in the toy box, the pink, and that is going to be going for a prize. I decided to put it in the prize pool. It's pinks and blues and whites. So I know who wouldn't want that as a prize, because I've got some people in the chat there that don't like Blink. We don't say hate because it's not, but they extremely dislike Blink. So that's gonna go in. It's very warm. It's very long. So I'm 5'7", so you guys saw how long it went past my butt. So you can put that on, curl up on the couch right underneath it. Oh, getting a little pond. Look at that. Free waterfront property. Don't say anything, Demetra. Up here, they'll try and tax you because you got waterfront.
We noticed there's a house down the street that's on the lake that's up for sale.
Oh, really? Oh, Josie, hi, sweetheart. I have no idea, Sharon. I have no idea. Josie, thank you. Josie's been watching. Josie's one or two comments on the same video. So thank you, Josie, for watching. Unfortunately, we're just getting ready to leave, Josie. Hopefully next week you can be here. It'll be the same time, 1 o'clock Atlantic time. And I've been getting good at scheduling it the day before or a few days before, so the notification goes out.
And I appreciate this time too, because it helps us get the groceries away and have a little downtime before you start.
No worries. And I get a chance to get a few domestic duties done in the morning on Sunday. Oh my God. 9,000 feeding ponies. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, you do? I love ducks. Baby duck. I have a whole series of stories in my head that I've told about baby duck, but that's another day. All right, everybody, listen. And if you're watching replay, thank you if you've made it this far.
Yes.
And maybe one time you can come in and get a chance to win a prize, because we usually do a couple prizes every Sunday.
Or come up and join us.
come up and join us. Yeah, I put the link there for people to come up. I've had different makers come up over, and I'd love to have everybody come up here and show us your makes and share some inspirations and stuff like that. Let us know what you're doing, what have you, anything coming up on your channel or something like that. But if you're watching replay, thank you very much. I hope wherever you're at, you're staying safe, you're healthy, you're happy, doing what it is that makes you happy.
Oh,
And
the wheel.
remember, oh yeah,
Holy
thank
moly.
you, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Well, we got talking, and I totally had a squirrel moment. All right,
You might
and
go
we're
a
going to
little
go
over
here.
time now.
We're going to share the screen. This is for a $25 gift card. Oh, no worries. No worries. And I'm going to shuffle this, and then we're going to have a winner for $25.
I
And
hope
good
you
luck,
had a great
everybody.
time there, Nessa.
Somebody tell me when to stop.
Stop.
And here we go. See who this week's winner is.
Perp.
Congratulations, Perp. Write this down here.
Congratulations.
Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Perp, let me know. Welcome in, Kristen. Welcome in, dear. Perp, if you're still here, if not, I'll message her. Let me know if you want. I can do a Wool Warehouse gift card for you.
Yep.
I can do.
She's here.
Perp, let me know what you want, dear. Just email me. Let me know what you want. Okay. I can just do a PayPal, or I can get you a Wool Warehouse or Aberdeen's or Pulse
Merrimack.
Garn or somebody that I think Hobie has gift cards too. Until next time, Jennifer, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Josie. Thank you. And again, I might, you know me, I might just put up a replay prize, which means when this goes to replay, go make a comment, because you never know. That's something new I haven't done. I used to do it in the past, just pick random videos, but for a live replay, I might just do a pattern gift, or who knows. Everybody have a wonderful day.
Yes.
Sis, you have anything you would like to say?
Thank you very much for coming up, Zara. It was lovely to hear your voice and to see all your beautiful makes. And I'm so excited to get some socks from you. And thank you, everybody, for coming and joining us.
Yes, thank you so much. We so appreciate it. We both do. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next Sunday. I'll try to get a video out tomorrow about something. I have content I can put up. I mean, I try to make it quality content, not just fluff. And I'll see you next Sunday for sure. So here's bye for now from Deer Island. See you in the next video. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Sis?
Oh, bye from Nova Scotia.
You guys all have a great day. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful
Love ya.
Sunday. Love you too. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.